Hello everybody and welcome back to Daisy's Corner, or if it's your first time, welcome. So today I'm going to be giving you just a little review on my top perfumes from 2024, ones that I found in 2024. Maybe they weren't created this year, but they're definitely my favorites. So if that interests you, I think stick around. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a different array here. Obviously, any designer perfume that I got this year, I ended up getting from the Perfume Gallery. Now, like I mentioned in my Cotton On perfume review video, you know, the Perfume Gallery is really nice for us girlies who want a little bit of this designer perfume, but we don't want to pay designer perfume prices. And, you know, also the thing is, designer perfume brands don't sell necessarily, you know, 15 ml bottles or whatever you want to call it of their perfume. So, you know, for somebody like me, where this is maybe 1/10, 15th of my collection, it's very difficult for me to say, okay, well, I'll buy a full bottle like this every time. It's not feasible always. And so something like the Perfume Gallery is really handy. So I think because I've mentioned it first, let's start off with it first. This one was actually a gift, so that's why it's in a little bit of a bigger bottle. Now this is Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. It's beautiful. I don't know how to describe it to you, but it really is just, it's one of those scents that is so brilliantly fresh. It actually is just divine. It does have that hint of sea salt, hence the freshness, I guess. And it's just, the sage comes across almost floral, not quite though, because I don't get a herbaceousness from the sage, and the woodiness doesn't make it overly masculine either. So I don't know, it's just a really beautiful balanced fragrance to wear, and I've really been enjoying it. It was a very much appreciated Christmas gift, I'll say that. Then the next two from the Perfume Gallery, again, is another Jo Malone scent, the Lime Basil and Mandarin. This is just absolutely a citrus girlie's best friend. If you enjoy citrus perfumes, if you like orange, grapefruit, that kind of thing in your scents, then the Jo Malone Lime Basil Mandarin is going to be right up your street. It is so good, and it's just, oh, it's just really a pretty smell to wear. It is very feminine leaning, but I enjoy it so much. And then the last one that is one of the favorites is the Gucci Bloom. Now I think Gucci Bloom is just, it's one of those floral scents that is absolutely divine, and I'm very picky with floral scents. I don't just go for any floral. I don't like rose, I don't like lavender, so those are all geranium, the I would say more mature floral scents are out for me. This is very hyper feminine, leans a little sweet, but not caramelly, not vanilla, not, I don't want to say sugary. It's just nice and sweet, and the florals are just, it's beautiful. And I think I'm gonna have to go and get myself a big bottle, because this is something I could see myself wearing a lot, and I don't do that ever. So for me, this is a big win, is the Gucci Bloom. Okay, then I think let's get one of the bigger ones out the way. This is the Lantric I Heart Playful, and I love the Lantric I Heart Flowers. That's also another floral scent that doesn't lean rose, lavender, geranium, you know, a bit more mature floral. It's very much a general floral, just soft, feminine, pretty. And when I smelled this, I want to say that my brain automatically went, oh, what, you know, what is that actually supposed to be? And that's very interesting for me, because I'm not usually that kind of person. I normally am either like, I like a scent or I don't. I tried this one in store maybe 5 or 6 times. And then I put it on myself one day and I just thought, oh my word, it makes me smell so good. And it's really when I'm in a certain kind of mood, I've had a certain kind of day, you know, standing up so early, I've come back from the gym and I think, you know, today is one of those days. And it's just really, I want to say it's like that person who is like sort of an enigma. It's one of those scents, but it's really, really nice. I like this one a lot, and it's definitely one that I like to wear, you know, to make myself sort of feel a little bit more confident as well. It's got a little bit of confidence in it. It's really, really pretty. Then back to the citrusy is the Sun by Lush. Now I love this because it just smells like fresh oranges. Basically that's it, like you smell like an orange orchard. It's just really, really pretty. It's got Brazilian orange oil, sandalwood, which you don't really get much of, and then mimosa, absolute, citral, linalool. So there are a few citrusy ingredients in here, but I will say overwhelmingly I get the Brazilian orange. And I love this one. It is absolutely divine, and it really, if you spray it in your hair, oh my word, it lasts forever. It's really great for me. I like spraying that one like around my neck here, at the back of my head, and then in my hair, however I'm wearing it that day, and it's just divine. Okay, then we're going to talk about the Sorbet Petal Bliss. Now this was definitely a more, which I'm not risky, out of character purchase, I'll say that. I was in Clicks, you know, looking for some hair care stuff, and I walked past the Sorbet fragrances, and I thought, oh well, I've tried the other ones before, these look different, so let me smell them. But when I smelled the Petal Bliss, I actually did not know how I kept so sane. It's just beautiful. Again, it's got this soft floral, almost leaning not sweet so much as fruity, and it's very similar to the Lantric I Heart Playful, very similar. This I would say isn't as floral as this leans more floral for me, and it's just a soft, delicate scent that's really, really pretty, and it just is very feminine. And so on a day when I want to feel like a girl, you know, when you want to feel like when you want to feel like a pretty girl, then this is one of those perfumes that you can wear. It's understated, and yet if I smelt it on someone, I would immediately have to ask them what they're wearing. So that one's divine. Then we're gonna do a cotton on scent. I reviewed a boatload of these this year, and I really have enjoyed all of them to a certain extent. Some of them are better for layering, some of them are really great on their own, some of them you can combine with anything, some of them can only be combined with one scent, so you really, you know, get a lot of diversity in the range. But this was the Blossom and Neroli one that came out earlier this year. And Neroli pulls very much for me as leaning citrusy. It's got that sort of uplifting vibe to it. And the Blossom, it just makes it like a nice sweet floral. So this is like the best of both worlds on a day where I want to smell very florally, but I also want to lean into a little bit of that citrusy like realm. It's just, it's divine, and it's one of those scents that makes me really happy when I wear it. And then lastly is a fragrance that surprised me, although it shouldn't. I on this channel have expressed that I don't really care if scents are feminine or masculine. If I like how it smells on me, I'll buy it and I'll wear it, and that's sort of my stance on perfume. Wear what you like. It's just the traditional, I suppose, classification of scents that we still use those terms for, and this sits in the Body Shop in the men's product section, you know, with all the shaving stuff. And I don't know, I just smelled this one, and to me, yes, it has the more masculine notes. You get the clean, you know, shaven man vibes. I assume it's like a cologne, even though it's fragrance mist. You do get a cologne version. So for me, this one is, when it's on me, it just pulls as really like a clean scent. I get the same effect with the Tommy Girl by Tommy Hilfiger. Whenever I wear that, I feel like I'm like uber super duper like clean, and this gives me the same vibe. And when I put it on me, I just couldn't walk away and not take it home with me, because this is a very, very what's the word, this is like the most multi-purpose perfume you can buy. And a lot of the musk scents from the Body Shop are the same way, where you can layer them. I also like the pink one, the floral musk. That's also a really nice scent, and you can really wear this on your on its own and you'll smell like really clean, or you can layer it with a bunch of different scents and it just like enhances them, so you smell clean and fresh. And then if I add like the Jo Malone on top, I smell like I've never ever been dirty before, and I've only ever smelled like fresh oranges, and you know, it's just magnificent what it does. And so I would say each of the musks like plays its role with different scents, but I really, really like this one. And I think that scent, especially in a shop like the Body Shop, should be so unisex, because this is very much a unisex scent in my mind. Like, I could imagine smelling it on a man, but it smells really, really lovely on me as well. So that's my take on this you know, body spray. But anyway, that is my top eight, it looks like, yes. So that's my top 8 perfumes for 2024. I'm really, really happy with my selection. Listen, there were a lot of good scents this year. I'm excited to see what scents come out next year. I'm also really trying to get a hold of some scents that we can only get overseas. I know, for example, like Target has got their own scent line, and I really want to get a hold of it. It might be a bit difficult, but I'm going to see what I can do. I might be able to wangle something, and then I can review those for you guys. But these are really my favorite scents, and I love, love, love perfume. And for me, I would say perfume has become that thing that I would probably wear more than I wear makeup. If I'm at home and I don't have to put a face on, I will still pick a scent. I love wearing perfume every day. It's like the best part of getting ready for me. So I hope that, you know, you've enjoyed any of my perfume reviews I've done this year. And if you want to see any perfume reviews in the future, leave a comment down below and I'll see what I can do if I can get a hold of it. Maybe the perfume gallery has it and I can give you a review. But please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.